Tonight's meditation begins with an obvious truth that may not sound comforting at first. Life is difficult. Not always, not in every moment. It's not without its beauty, it's not without its grace, but it is difficult. And if your life feels difficult tonight, that does not mean you're doing something wrong. It does not mean you have failed. It does not mean you have missed some secret that everyone else found. It may simply mean that you are human, living a human life in a human body with a human heart in a world that asks real things of us. Life asks us to love what we cannot control, to make choices without certainty, to lose things we wanted to keep, to wait for answers that do not come quickly, to care for people we cannot protect from everything, to keep going when we are tired. And sometimes, by the time night comes, we are not only tired from what happened, we are tired from resisting what happened. Tired from the argument inside. This should not be this way. I should not feel this way. This should be easier. I should be further along. I should be past this by now. Maybe you know that argument. Maybe it has followed you into bed tonight. Maybe the house is quiet now, but the argument is still going. Some part of you is still fighting life, still pushing against what is already here, still trying to make reality different before you allow yourself to rest. Tonight, we are not going to solve all of that. We are not going to force peace. We are not going to pretend that everything is fine. We are simply going to see if, for a little while, you can stop fighting life. Just for tonight, just for this hour, just long enough to rest. Let your body feel the bed beneath you. Feel the simple fact that you are here, lying down, breathing, held by something you don't have to hold up. Take a slow breath in and let it go. Again, a slow breath in and let it go. Nothing has to be fixed in this moment. Nothing has to be understood. Nothing has to be made easier before you are allowed to rest. For now, just be here, in this body, in this bed, in this life, exactly as it is tonight. There is the difficulty itself, and then there is the fight against the difficulty. There is the problem, and then there is the voice that says the problem should not exist. There is the feeling, and then there is the voice that says you should not feel it. There is the unfinished situation, And then there is the mind insisting it must be finished before you can sleep. It's this second layer that often exhausts us the most. Not the pain alone, not the uncertainty alone, not the responsibility alone, but the constant inward resistance, the private refusal, the quiet demand that this moment be different before we can inhabit it. And of course we resist. This is natural. When something hurts, we want it not to hurt. When something is uncertain, we want certainty. When life feels heavy, we want it to become lighter. There is nothing wrong with wanting relief. But sometimes the search for relief becomes another form of strain. We lie in bed trying to solve what cannot be solved tonight, trying to understand what may not be ready to be understood, trying to make peace arrive by force, trying to get life to soften before we can soften. And the body waits. The body waits while the mind argues. The body waits while the mind rehearses. The body waits while the mind tries again and again to win a case against reality. But reality does not usually yield to argument. It yields to contact, to honesty, to the simple willingness to say, this is what is here. This is the life I am in tonight. This is the feeling moving through me. This is the unfinished thing. This is the uncertainty. This is the ache. This is the human condition. And something in us begins to soften when we stop pretending that reality must become different before we can rest. Acceptance does not mean that you like what is happening. Acceptance does not mean you approve of it. Acceptance does not mean you become passive. Acceptance does not mean you stop caring. Acceptance simply means you stop spending all your strength arguing with what already has arrived. It means you tell the truth. This is here. This is happening. This is how I feel. This is the situation as it is tonight. There can be action tomorrow. There can be conversations tomorrow. There can be decisions tomorrow. There can be courage tomorrow. There can be repair tomorrow. But tonight, the work is different. Tonight, the work is not to conquer life. Tonight, the work is to stop fighting it long enough to sleep. Feel the weight of your body, the weight of your head, the weight shoulders, the weight of your hands. Notice how the bed does not ask you to explain yourself. It does not ask whether you handled everything correctly today. It does not ask whether your life is in perfect order. It simply receives you. Let yourself be received. Not because everything is easy, but because you are tired. And tired things need to rest. There is a misunderstanding many of us carry. We imagine that if we accept something, we are surrendering our power. We imagine if we stop fighting, we are given up. We imagine that if we let reality be reality, then somehow we are agreeing with everything that hurts. But this is not true. Acceptance is not weakness. Acceptance is not indifference. Acceptance is not defeat. Acceptance is often the first honest place from which real strength can return. Because as long as we are fighting the fact of where we are not fully here. And if we're not fully here, we cannot rest here. We cannot breathe here. We cannot receive help here. We cannot see clearly here. And so tonight, acceptance may be very simple. It may sound like this. This day has happened. This feeling is here. This body is tired. This problem is unfinished. This life is difficult right now. And I can still rest. Notice that I can still rest. Not when every problem is solved. Not when I have finally understood everything. Not when I feel completely peaceful. Not when life becomes simple. I can rest inside the life I actually have. There is great relief in no longer requiring life to become easy before we lay our body down. Because life may not become easy tonight. A child may still be struggling, the relationship may still feel uncertain, the money concern may still be present, the grief still there. The question may still be unanswered. The future may still be unclear. But none of that means you must stay awake and stand guard over it. You've stood guard for long enough today. You have thought enough today. You have carried enough today. Let your shoulders hear that. You have carried enough today. Let your jaw hear that. You have held enough today. Let your chest hear that. You have protected enough today. Let your mind hear that. You have tried enough today. There may be more to do. There probably is. Life almost always has more to do. But not right now. Not in this bed. Not in this dark. Not in this hour. Right now, your work is to stop fighting life for tonight. Not forever. Not as a philosophy you must perfect, just for tonight. Take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, allow one small layer of resistance to soften. You don't have to agree with everything. You don't have to like everything. You don't have to understand everything. You can simply stop fighting everything. Now, bring your attention gently back to the body. Not because the body is a technique, but because the body lives closer to reality than the mind does. The body does not argue with the night. It knows it's tired. It knows the weight of the day. It knows the need for rest. Feel your body now. The back of your head resting on the pillow. The muscles in your face. That small space around your eyes. Let the forehead soften. Let the eyelids be heavy. Let the jaw loosen. If the teeth are touching, allow a little space between them. The face does not need to express anything now. There is no one to convince, no one to reassure, no one to perform for. Let the face be empty of effort. Now feel the neck and the shoulders, the places where responsibility often collects, the places that brace before we even know we are bracing. Let the shoulders drop, even slightly, even if they raise again. For now, let them drop. You don't have to hold up life with your shoulders tonight. Feel the arms, the elbows, the forearms, the hands. The hands have done enough for one day. Hands that have reached, held, carried, worked, helped, gripped, managed. Let them be still now. Let them for now be unnecessary. Feel the chest, the ribs moving gently with the breath. Notice your heart beating without your instruction. This is important. Your body has been living without your constant management. Your heart has been beating, your lungs have been breathing, your cells have been repairing. Your body has been faithful in ways you rarely notice. Even now, underneath the thoughts, underneath the argument, underneath the difficulty, life is still quietly happening in you. Find the belly. Feel it. Let it soften. You don't have to hold yourself together from the center. You don't have to brace for tomorrow tonight. Feel the hips, the legs, the knees, the calves, and the feet. Let the lower body be heavy. Let the bed take more of you. Let gravity do what gravity does. The body does not need life to be easy before it rests. It only needs permission to stop bracing. So give it that permission now, quietly, without ceremony. Body, you may rest. You do not have to wait for the mind to understand. You do not have to wait for the future to be secure. You do not have to wait for the difficulty to disappear. You may rest inside this life as it is tonight. There is a phrase we can offer the mind when it begins again, when it reaches for the problem, when it returns to the old argument, when it says, but this should not be this way, but I should be different, but life should be easier. You can answer gently, maybe so, but not tonight. Maybe there is something to change. Maybe there's something to face. Maybe there is something to grieve. Maybe there's something to repair, something to decide, or something to learn. But not tonight. Tonight, life can be life. Unfinished, imperfect, difficult, beautiful, uncertain, still unfolding. And you can be human inside of it. Not a machine, not a savior, not a manager of all outcomes, not a person who must become perfectly peaceful before sleep is allowed. Just a human being, tired, breathing, held. Let the night be larger than the problem. Let the dark be wider than the thought. Let the bed be stronger than the tension. Let the breath continue without your control. If the mind brings you an image, a memory, a fear, or a plan, you do not need to wrestle with it. You can simply say, I see you, not tonight. Again, I see you, not tonight. One more time. I see you, not tonight. This is not avoidance. This is timing. And timing matters. There are hours for action. There are hours for hard conversations. There are hours for planning, repairing, choosing, grieving, and beginning again. And then there are hours for sleep. And this is one of those hours. So let life remain unsolved. Let the world keep turning. Let tomorrow hold what belongs to tomorrow. Let tonight hold only this: your body, your breath, your rest. You don't have to fight life tonight. You don't have to make it easy. You don't have to make it fair. You don't have to make it certain. You don't have to make it different before you rest. Life is difficult, and you can rest anyway. The moment is unfinished, and you can rest anyway. The answers are incomplete, and you can rest anyway. The feeling is still moving through you, and you can rest anyway. Let the body be heavy. Let the breath be simple. Let the night be night. Nothing to solve, nothing to prove, nothing to fight. Just this breath, just this body, just this dark. You are allowed to rest inside the life you actually have. Not because it's easy, because you're tired. Not because everything is finished, but because the day is over. Not because you won the argument, because you no longer need to argue tonight. Let it be. Let yourself be. Let life be life. You don't have to fight life tonight. Rest now. Rest. Good night.